Xbox Game Pass, easily the best value in gaming that not many people are talking about. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I've got a new editing software, so I hope videos feel a little bit better than usual, but then again nobody watches my videos, so who gives a shot anyway. Regardless, I'm here to talk to you about Xbox Game Pass and why it has so much value. I'll give you all the info on current games, future editions, rumored plans for the future and more. Now let's dive in. Okay, so let's say you want to buy Game Pass today. What will you get? Well, as of creating this video there's over 100 games from many different genres and game developers. If I went through all of them my cup of tea would go cold by the end, so I'll showcase some of the most popular and best games currently on it.
This PDA has rebooted with one directive: to keep you alive.
Excited to tell you that we're working on a very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, specifically for Xbox Series X.
Now I know I've missed out a lot of games and some in the comments might say how their favorite game is not in the list, but fuck you, this is my video. Moving on, let's talk about price. Xbox Game Pass is based on a subscription fee rather than a one-time payment, and this goes for £8 a month. Now considering there's all types of games including AAA titles worth well above £30, this is an absolute steal. Depending on the person, you could spend upwards of a few hundred a year on gaming for only a few large titles, so having this yet for such a cheap price each month is a no-brainer. I think we've all been there when we've bought a fairly expensive game and found out it wasn't good, and so that's money wasted, but with this, whether you like a certain game or not, you've got dozens to fall back onto and no extra charge. Now you might think this is great, but you already pay for an Xbox Live subscription and you might not have enough disposable income to pay for both subscriptions. This is where Game Pass Ultimate comes in. For only £3 extra, you can have the Game Pass and also Xbox Live Gold. This is an even better deal and will save you far more money if you pay for both Game Pass and Xbox Live separately. And if you haven't got Ultimate yet, you can get your first month for only £1 instead of needing to pay the same as each other month. If none of this has you convinced that this is the best offer in gaming, then let's talk about the Xbox Series X. If you have mild interest in Xbox, then you'll likely have seen the games showcase or at least hear some of the titles coming to Xbox Series X. Want to know something great? Well, every single one of those games is coming to Game Pass at no extra charge. This is huge, and some of these games will be of extremely high quality, and the fact that even the next Halo game will be on the Games Pass is just superb. If you aren't aware of the games coming to the Series X, then here is all of them.
And to stand watch over our world.
This summer, strive together to thrive together, or just feed your friend to the spiders.
An incredible 3.5 million players have now experienced Senua's story in Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. We're excited to start giving you an insight into what comes next for our Celtic warrior. An experience...
Okay, now let's move on to a rumor. If you try to purchase a 12-month subscription to Xbox Live Gold, you can't, and you can only purchase a 1 or 3-month subscription. Given the heavy emphasis on Games Pass, this could mean one of two things. One idea is that there will be no Xbox Live Gold for the next generation, but instead the Games Pass will be heavily pushed or 2. This is all horse shit and we're looking too far into it. It's likely number 2, but for something like this, I really want to stay optimistic as a move like this will seriously aid Microsoft this generation's do give a little edge over Sony. With all of this info, I can safely conclude Games Pass will hold immense value for the next generation and so on. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like the video, and if you didn't, dislike and tell me in the comments what I should improve next time. Peace bitches.